Okay, I'm going to show you how to use the Open an Editor button. So I clicked Open an Editor and it finally allowed me to open it in this, which is my Screencastify edit. So what I'm going to do is now I have my clip that I just recorded and I can decide if I want to keep everything, if I want to crop it. So for example, the last recording that I was doing, when I recorded it, I was waiting for a page to load for so long that it was stuck on the end of my video and I just didn't like it. What I could do is I could press this crop button. And when you click on it, everything turns yellow down here and you can choose. If you could see that I'm bringing it forward or backwards, you can choose that you want to crop everything and just start from here and it will have a new smaller movie for you. I'm gonna undo that because I don't want to do that. The other way you could do this is, let's say you made a mistake in the middle or something took a while downloading in the middle, you can use the scissors. So right where I have this white line, I don't know if you can see it down here, I'm kind of scrolling with my cursor. It's a really thin white line. I can put the white line somewhere. I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm gonna press the scissors to cut. I can then say, I didn't like this entire clip right here. So I'm gonna cut to right there. And I can press my white line there and I can press the scissors again. And it makes it so that this little piece is kind of on its own. I could shorten this, just this little piece, or lengthen it. Or if I wanted to, I can just press the delete button and delete it right out of my slide. The way I go back and check this is I move the white cursor right here and I'm gonna press play and you'll hear how it's disjointed now because it's skipping over that section that I deleted.
The eraser, and you can erase that I have right now over here on the very.
So that's how that works. The other really cool thing that I like to do is the little magnifying glass. And you can choose what you want to magnify. I haven't really played around with the transition speed yet, but you can choose what part you want to magnify. So maybe I'm going to just play around with this. And I'm going to press magnify and I'm going to zoom in on that one. You could also add some text to somewhere. So I just zoomed in on this part. Let's add some text to this part. I'm going to press the T for text button and it says write something. So I'm going to choose that I want it writing in pink and I want my background, let's say light gray, and I'm going to just write hello. You can choose how big you want it. You can choose if it's in the middle. If it's to the side, you can choose all these things. You can even choose what font you're using. Oops, I have to highlight it first. Sorry, forgot. And now I can see down here that this is where my text is. So I'm going to go over to here right before I cut it. And now you're going to see everything all together. We're going to have the part where I zoomed in, my disjointed clip that I cut, and my text. So let me turn this up. Play.
A mistake, you click on the eraser and you can erase. And that I have right now over here on the very right is highlight clicks. When you click that and it's on.
Perfect. If you wanted this text to go for a longer period of time, you would just drag it. And when you're all done, you press export. And you can either put it on your Google Drive or as an MP4. And an MP4, again, is one of those things that you can download. So that's just some extra editing features. You don't even have to worry about this too much if you don't want to. I think the best way to get used to Screencastify is to just make some silly videos and play around with it, and you will soon be an expert.